Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to Vane. It is 8:54 in the morning on November 2nd, 67 degrees out, and you know what? I think I have zombie crops because they were dead last episode, and they have come back to life. Oh man, I can't get away from zombies. Even my freaking plants are zombies. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and harvest these. Speaking of plants, apparently you can grow plants throughout the winter without a greenhouse. All you have to do is put a kerosene heater in a building and you're good to go. I am not going to use that though. I'm going to be honest, I don't like the fact you can grow the crops throughout the winter. It's like, it kind of takes the winter and like makes it a lot less, what's what I'm looking for? Challenging? Dangerous. Yeah. I figured winter was going to be dangerous because I think without a greenhouse, you're not going to be able to grow plants. Now, I'm not a botanist. I don't know how this works, but in real life, could you just throw a kerosene heater in a building in the middle of winter where it's like freezing temperatures out and have the plants grow? Like plants you could actually eat from, like pumpkins and stuff? I'm not really sure. I'm not going to do it though. I'm just going to pretend you can't without a greenhouse because, like I said, man, winter's supposed to be dangerous. I've been looking forward to winter because I thought it would be dangerous, but if you can grow the crops inside, then winter is just another season, So I'm not gonna take advantage of that. Seeds. Matter of fact, I am not even gonna plant more seeds, even though it is November 2nd and it's almost 70 degrees out, 67 degrees out, and I'm thinking, isn't this upstate New York? I'm pretty sure it is. So here's the deal. People who live in this area in real life say during November it could be 67 degrees. It's pretty normal. Man, I grew up in New Jersey, and I know New Jersey's not exactly upstate New York, but it's like same kind of area. And I don't remember it being 70 degrees in November, although I have a notoriously bad memory, so who knows? Maybe it was 70 degrees in November and I just don't remember. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Whatever. This game's supposed to be about realism. If it's 67 in upstate New York right now, then okay, fair enough. So I was really curious on what the weather would be like in this part of New York. Now, again, I'm assuming, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm assuming this is upstate New York. Now, I Googled it, and it said upstate New York on or around November 2nd. Highs will usually be around 55 degrees, and lows will be around 38 degrees. Now, this is very average and just kind of, it's not exactly Saranac or anything like that. It's upstate New York, but I think we can kind of take that as what the weather would normally be like. So 67 is not crazy. And you know what? 25 during the night is probably not crazy either. So yeah, this is looking good. Anyway, let's move along. So one thing that people wanted me to do is move my kerosene heaters to the middle of the floor. Don't put them up against walls or anything. And that is so true. And you know what? I should know better because when I was young, we lost our heat for like a whole winter, and I lived on the kerosene heaters. At least I'm pretty sure it was a kerosene. It might have taken gas. I'm not sure. But it was kind of like this kind of heater. And yeah, you would definitely keep it in the middle of the floor, Now, I don't like it in the middle of the floor here because usually I'm going to trip over it, but it makes sense. So I'm going to put that right there. How many did I have? Did I have 3? I think I did. So we're going to put that one right there. We're going to move this one over here. Yeah, about right there. Looks good. It does make sense. It makes a lot of sense. From a gameplay standpoint, I don't like things in the middle of the floor. But from an immersion/realism standpoint, yeah, this has got to be the way it's going to go. And I'm perfectly fine with that. Unlock 848. And we are going to get out and do some looting today. Someone in the comment section said they said they like Calico Farms, but they said that this farm storage right here, Blake Farm Storage, is even better than Calico Farms. So we'll see about that. That's a bold claim, man, because I'm really digging Calico Farms. So we're going to move this one right here. There we go. Yep, I grew up on a farm. And one winter, it was after my mom's divorce, and she was having a hard time. Yeah, we lost, we lost heat. And we didn't have it for like the whole winter. I don't know what happened, but I was a kid, so it was pretty rough. And it was cold, but the kerosene heaters got us through. It might not have been the whole winter, but it was enough where I remember being really cold. I didn't even realize this one was here. Yeah, actually, I did have 4. Right in the middle of the hallway. I gotta be honest, I hate it in the middle of the hallway. Let's just put it right here. All right, that seems pretty good. All right, I do have some things I want to talk about. I got some notes here. Get winter gloves. Okay, so here's the thing. People tell me if I don't get winter gloves, I will get frostbite. Let it happen. I want to see what happens with frostbite. Although, you know what, let's put the winter gloves in the glove compartment. No pun intended. Just in case I get, you know, frostbite when I'm out and about. I mean, I think if you catch frostbite early enough, you're okay. But, you know. Oh, speaking of clothes, we need to do some laundry. I haven't been to do this for a while. Let's go ahead and turn that on. My winter gloves, I think, are clean. 848. I should probably just leave these open until I leave. Hands. And they're not called winter gloves. They're called, yeah, they're called wool gloves. There you go. Right there. Now, only average insulation, but that should be good enough for my fingers. Again, I'm going to let myself get frostbite just to see, just to experience it and see what you can do about it and everything. And hopefully I don't have to chop off my fingers. That would not be good. Okay, the armory. So I've got a wall here really quickly before we go up there. Let's go ahead and replace the wall in the armory. Because I replaced most of the walls, but there's still some walls up there that need to be dealt with. Well, it's not walls, plural. There's one wall that needs to be dealt with. Scrap metal sheets. Scrap metal sheet. Small scrap metal sheet and bolts. Sheet. Scrap metal sheet and bolts. There we go. And yeah, I've been meaning to do this wall for a while, and I keep forgetting. People are like, Cage, enough with the wall, bro. I was like, okay, fair. That is fair. I don't think I can destroy it once I put up the... Well, I guess I could. Has something on it. Okay, hold on. I'm going to destroy it and just kind of place down a new one. The other thing I could do is build on top of it, but then I don't know if I'll be able to... Oh, man, I don't want to move this. Oh, well, I guess I really don't use it, so it doesn't matter. Go. And destroy. We gotta wait for that stuff to go away. And then we should be good to go. Let me take a look at... While I'm waiting for that... Because, like, what'll happen is the wood on the ground will get in the way of the wall. It could make building the wall a little annoying, so I'm gonna wait until that goes away. People are telling me that the pool balls are called billiard balls. By the way, I still haven't decided if I want to get a 7-foot pool table. You know what I should do? I should go out on a date with my wife and go to a pool hall where there's 7-foot tables and see if I really want to get a 7-foot table. Still thinking about it. Still thinking about it. Okay, what was I doing? I don't remember now. Oh yeah, we wanted to look for the billiard balls. So I already looked for them off camera, and if I have any, I don't know. There you go. No billiard balls anywhere. Those are the only two. Well, it could be here, but I looked here as well. There's no. Oh, oil. Hold on. I keep forgetting to do that. Oh, putrid? Car oil? Huh. I do have some other car oil, but I probably don't want to put dirty car oil in the vehicle. I don't know. Maybe it won't matter. That's over here. It's dirty. Putrid. Pure. Okay. Let's use that one. Yeah, that's kind of... How am I supposed to get oil then? If it's all putrid and stuff, that could be a problem. Although it hasn't been a problem yet, but... freaking car chassis. Always destroyed. Alright, you know what? This oil's not even really going down that much. So, probably won't be a problem, like, ever. But let's go put that in there. And there we go. Oh, see, now it's dirty! Huh. That's not good. It said pure. At least I'm pretty sure it said pure. I don't know why that's dirty. Was it dirty before I put the oil in there? Guys, let me know. What am I supposed to do about that? I don't know. Because I don't know where I would get pure oil. Well, let's look for some more oil really quickly. Dirty, putrid, filthy, impure, putrid, pure. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do about this. I don't know where you would get oil from. Maybe from other vehicles? I guess I could take it out of other vehicles. Like, I mean, it'd probably be clean in a lot of these vehicles. Like, if you go into a vehicle, not this one, but if you go to a vehicle and you're like, hey, let me take a look at the oil. Oh, look at that. A lot of oil and it's zero. Yeah, I could probably get enough from other cars to have enough oil pretty much forever. All right, let's see if this gets more dirty, because this says pure. Yeah, why is it getting more dirty? If it's dirty, then say dirty. Okay. Not really sure. Maybe I should have drained the oil first? I don't know. I'm sure someone will have something to say about it. Let's just put these back here for now. Oil bottles. And let's go ahead and build that wall. And then after that, I'm taking a look at my notes here. Okay, it's all my notes done. I'm not sure what else we're going to do on the base. I would like to do a little bit more around the base before we go out and loot, but I guess we could go out and loot if we really wanted to. Okay. Right here. So let's save the game. Let's go ahead right here. Build. We got to go into God mode to place it inside the walls. And let's try and get this right the first time. About right. Yeah, that looks about right side to side. Yeah, this is pretty tough. You know what? Let me do this off camera. This could be quite finicky. And there you go. The wall is set in there perfectly. Let's go take a look from the inside. I keep locking this thing thinking, I'm not going to go in there again right now or today or this video. Yeah, I end up going in there anyway. Yeah, that looks much, much better. Yep. Nice and locked up like Fort Knox. I love it. All right, we're going to move some stuff into the base right now because there's a lot of stuff out here that's been out here for a long time that I've been wanting to move in. I don't know what I want to do with these tool chests right now. I'm going to move this into here strictly for decoration. I just don't know where I want to put it. Yeah, you know, I could put it right here. Right up against the couch. Seems pretty good. And I could use it for, like, you know, temporary storage or whatnot if I want to. So that's cool. And let's go ahead and grab this tool chest as well, or toolbox. All right, I need to get a toolbox for myself in real life. I was putting together something for my arcade downstairs. I got one of those Papa Shot like mini basketball thingies, you know, there was like they give you the tools like the wrenches and stuff, but they're like really crappy versions. I need to get some real tools. I'm not a tool guy, you know. I don't do that kind of stuff usually, but you know, when I do, I wish I had those kind of tools and everything to make everything easier. The only thing I don't like about the Papa Shot thing is pretty cool. You know, it costs a couple bucks, but not too bad. The only thing I don't like about the Papa Shot, it's not the Papa Shots. The Papa Shot's like this like basketball setup where you could like do the shooting like things like at the arcades, except a smaller version of it. And the only thing I don't like about it, it's not the unit's fault. It's that my ceilings are only 7. You know, for some reason they only make the ceilings in the basements here 7 feet tall, which is really irritating. And it's like kind of standard. So, I hate it, but whatever. First world problems, right? There we go. Looking good. And let's go ahead and get the bag. Move that up here. And then we will soon be going out to check out that farm that person was telling me about. There's a few places on the map I have not discovered yet. So I'd really like to, you know, discover everything. And I am like looking for areas that would make a good base for next time I restart the world. Right now, Calico Farms is the gold standard. That's what I'm going to go for, but that could change. That could change. We're going to put this on top. Tricky here. Oh, there we go. Yeah. It's not lined up. Okay. That is gonna bother me. Let's go ahead and use the desk to line this up. Oh, much better. All right, I'm gonna move this over here, and then move this up here. Spin it around, please. Like that. And let's try and. It doesn't have to be perfectly lined up, but there, that's good. I like it. It's gotta be more lined up than it was, though. There's a level of lining up, you know, not being perfect that I can stomach. I've been working on it. I know it's like a character flaw of mine, but I've been working on it. But that was too much. That was too much. All right, is there anything else I want to bring inside? You know what? I think that's good for now. I don't bring in more than a few things at a time because I don't want to just be bringing stuff in all day. But let's go ahead and change out our clothes. By the way, they need to, and they will, I'm sure they will, balance issue on the clothes. The clothes seem to get instantly, or not instantly, but within like a few hours, they usually get up to about 30% dirtiness, but they never get any dirtier. So technically I don't have to change these clothes. I probably won't for now, but maybe I will off camera. I like the idea of having to do laundry and change clothes. I think it's a really Really cool game mechanic. This stuff's all clean, and it is now dry as well. So let's go ahead and grab that. And we need to put that away. So once you have everything organized, all you got to do is put similar. Put similar. 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 I don't know. It sounds weird when I say it over and over again. And then over here, do the same. And then I think my armor, yeah, my armor goes in here, so do that. Oh, there's no room. Crap. All right, that's going to be a problem. All right, for now, I'll just put the excess armor over here. There you go. And then what you do is once that's done, you come over here, you take all of these, you put them in here, these, put these, and wow, exactly 75? What are the odds? Oh, okay. Then we're going to take all of this stuff, and we're going to put it all in here. And I won't run these now, but they are ready to go for another load, and we should be good with that. I'm going to close this up. I think we're just about done here. I think we're going to do some looting. I want to stretch my legs. Been around this base a lot lately. And, yeah, I want to go out and stretch my legs. So, let's go ahead and do that. Lock that up. Turn that off. Let's go ahead and sleep for 12 hours. And then another 3 hours. Right. And that. Unlock. Open. Turn off your lights. I hate the dirty walls, by the way. I still don't understand the thought process behind that, but I wish I could clean them. Alright, we're going to lock up the armory. That way, in case anyone breaks in, they can't get in there. Best thing I need is for someone to break in there and wait for me with my own guns to get home, right? We are hungry and thirsty. Let's also go ahead and get rid of the HUD pins. And let's see what we got. Alright, eat. 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 Let's see what we got now. Should be satiated, but not too high. Cool. We are dirty. So let's go ahead and wash self. And then drink until we can't drinks no more. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to want to bring a couple of pieces of food with me. Let's bring some stir fry. Since I just ate a bunch of carrot soup, we'll go with some stir fry. I should have everything in here that I need, hopefully. And save the game. Let's get out there and do some looting. Here. What's the temperature at? It's 69 degrees. Is that because I'm in the cab? Oh, yeah. Oh, it was a little bit warmer. Okay, you punk-ass zombies. You best get out the way! Oh, careful. Oh, boy. So many zombies! Lock. Get in. Let's check our map. So we need to go up to here. So you know what? We're gonna go down. I wish the road said the road number. We're gonna take 3 all the way down to whatever this road's called. It can't be 374. That whole thing can't be 374. I guess it could be, but that's where we're going. Out of the way! Hey, I'm driving here. Do they talk like that in upstate New York? I don't know. We talk like that in New Jersey. I'll tell you that. I grew up in Central Jersey, and that's why I say water the way I do. People say I say water weird. I don't know. Also, my wife sounds like I sound like I'm from New York when I get angry. Like once I start getting angry, I talk like a New Yorker. So, yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? That's more like Boston. That's more like Bill Burr. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right, almost there. Right here. Make a left. And let's go out and check out this farm. Like I said, the person said that this farm is better than Calico Farms. I'm going to be honest, guys. I don't see how that's going to be possible. But I am open to, you know, checking it out for sure, which is why I'm going down there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do after the farm. I might hit the prison again. I'm not really sure. I kind of want to do some more looting. Just because I'm addicted to looting. It's just awesome. It's really good in this game. Is it better to loot in this than 7 Days to Die? Probably not. 7 Days to Die, you really get some crazy stuff. Like, no, 7 Days to Die is respawn on, right? So that means you can just keep getting ammo forever. Although you need ammo more than 7 Days to Die. Like in this game, one flare can take care of an entire horde. You can take care of an entire horde with a bow. They can't break your walls. In 7 Days to Die, that ain't gonna happen. You're gonna need the ammo. So, I guess that does make sense. I do miss 7 Days to Die. I want to play it again. I just don't think that anyone would watch me play. Not a lot of people would watch me play it because I've played it so much. I've got over 5,000 hours in 7 Days to Die. And I played it before it ever came to Steam, so probably quite a bit more than that. So we'll see. We'll see. Alright, let's make the right here. Okay, I know where he's talking about. He's talking about that place right there. I have been there before. Is it better than Calico Farms? It has the water tower. It's also better. It's better located, in my opinion. Well, you know what? It's not that close to any mine. I like Calico Farms partially. Hold on. Okay. Part of the reason I like Calico Farms, I think it's close to a mine. Oh, allergies. Oh my goodness. Okay. Calico, is that this one? Yeah. Well, it's not that close to a mine. I don't know, there's a mine right there. This one is definitely farther away from the mines though, but it's also closer to Dannemora. I don't know, it seems like an okay spot. That water tower though is really good. I don't think it has a house. Does it? Oh, let's go find out. I don't know, maybe I'll live here instead. We'll see. We shall see. Yeah, I've definitely been here. I don't remember what I came here for. I came here for a specific reason, but I don't remember what it was. I don't think there's a house in here, though. And it's not like you can just build a bedroom. Like, you can't put a roof over anything. If you can't put a roof over anything, you can't build a proper building. You know what I mean? So, the fact that there's no... I mean, there's a fence around the entire thing, which is pretty cool, although I would probably build my own fence. But the cool thing is that fence is there temporarily, and it'll like, help you survive while you're gathering the resources to build a proper big fence. And you have the water tower right here, which means you'll have all the water you'll probably ever need for the entire game. This thing holds 7.4 million units of water. So, yeah, you got water forever. You just kind of plug up a couple holes here in the fence. You use it as a defense, like I said, as you take some time to gather resources for a proper fence on the outside. You don't have to worry about any grass in here because it's all concrete. I mean, it's not a bad place to live. You got all the... what is this stuff again? Hold on. I think this is propane, right? Yeah, it says propane right there. Okay. Whoa! There you go. So you got all the propane you're ever going to need. You got box trucks all over the place. You do have a lot of room to build, but, you know, not having a house, guys, I don't know. Was there a generator in here? I don't think there was. I don't think there's a generator in here. Those things on top are not generators. At least I don't think they are. So you don't have a generator, but that's not really that big of a deal. So what do you guys think? Would you rather live here or Calico Farms? I'm probably going to live at Calico Farms just because I love the idea... I love the idea of having a house, you know? There's no house in here. There's not even a house in the area that I could, like, kind of build a wall to. Like, kind of like, you know how I built a wall around that house by my base right now? There's not even anything in here like that. So, yeah. Other than, if you're okay with not having a house, you're not gonna have a proper bedroom, you know? Like, I mean, you could build a bed. You can clear this out. And you could build a bed in here. You could even build walls. You can't build any ceilings, though. So I guess you could probably build walls in here. Well, you know what? Hold on. If you built walls double and triple high, you could make this... You could make a bedroom in here. I'm assuming. I think. I mean, you just have to go 3 high on the walls, and that would probably reach a ceiling. And then you could, like... well... Do I like concrete as a floor in my bedroom? It's not going to be as homely as a regular house. Now, every player is gonna have, as I threw this on the ground when I was here last time. Every player is gonna have their own, I don't know what the word I'm looking for here, their own importance on a cozy house within their base. It's important to me. It might not be important to you. If it's not important to you, then yeah, you could live here, like no problem. It's not a bad place for a base. I'm probably gonna live in Calico Farms though. Maybe I'll live here the next season. We'll see. I mean, it's not a bad, it's tempting. Not gonna lie. It is tempting. I guess, you know what? The thing is, like, if you, like, build walls to separate down here, you still have the concrete. But I think you're going to be able to move carpets soon, or maybe you can move carpets now. If I could bring some carpets home, and I could wall off one of these buildings in here on the inside, maybe. I mean, the thing is, you don't have insulation. This is just metal. This is just metal. I don't know what this stuff is called, corrugated metal or whatever. That's not going to keep the heat out. It's not going to keep the heat in. It's not going to give you any kind of insulation. Does that matter in the game? Honestly, it might. I don't know if it does, but there's no insulation there, which would bother me from a, you know, role-playing perspective. So I'm not in love with this place. I will probably not build here next season, but maybe in an upcoming season. We'll see about that. All right, cool. Where do we want to go next? Okay, so there's a cave down here that I've not discovered yet. I saw it on a map online, and I'm going to go check it out. It's called the Devil's Grotto. That sounds freaking awesome. I got to check that out, right? So let's go ahead and take a look. Devil's Grotto, man. It's just, it calls to me. That's a dope name. That's hey. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, where'd it go? Is it under my vehicle? Did it disappear? I can't tell. I think it disappeared. Maybe could I have destroyed it? It looked like a boar corpse, but I'm not sorry. Whatever. Who cares? I don't care that much. Not that big of a deal. If it's there, it's there. If it's not, so be it. Okay, so I want snow on the ground all the time. I might take another 2-week vacation. I want snow to be on the ground more. So we need to go right here. So people ask me not to take the 2-week vacations though, because they want me to like really experience winter. The problem is I'm not really experiencing winter. It is nice that the snow is on the ground in the mornings, but I want it on the ground like a lot more. So we'll see. I'll think about it. How do I get to this cave? It's like over here. I don't even see any way to get over there. Do I just have to run through the woods? Yeah, to hell with it. Let's just run through the woods. I don't like running through the woods in this game. It creeps me out. But I don't see any other way to get up to it. There's probably a road going to it. It's just not showing up. It's definitely around here somewhere. Oh. Can dogs try and get me? What do we have here? Did I go too far? I could pause the video and look it up on the map again, but I'm going to try and find it without doing that for at least a little bit here. I'm going to be looking for it all day, though. Looks like a path right here. Huh. This one seems kind of hidden. Okay. What do we got back there? I hear you. Maybe it's just me. Alright, let me look it up again. Okay, it's more over this way. So, we'll just head that way. It's to the right of this little... I don't know what this is. Looks like a little... I don't know what that is. But it's on the right edge of it. Which is why I couldn't find it, because I was going right down the middle. Man, it's really... Can't see anything through these woods. Oh, here we go. Are we there? Are we there yet? Okay, should be around... Right around here. Is the map lying to me or what? Because there's no road coming in here. And I'm not finding the cave. It should be right here. Hold on. Yep, here it is. Okay. Alright, so there's a bit of an opening to get in here with the vehicle. But hey, what's going on there, dear? Looks like you're trapped. Devil's Grotto! Crap, I didn't bring my freaking headlamp, and I kind of want to have it. Okay, well, we'll go back and then we'll drive around. I should be able to get in here with the vehicle. If worse comes to worse, I'll just grab the headlamp and come back. But I'm gonna try and get close with the vehicle. I'm just not sure how, because there's no road or anything showing up on the map. Go this way. Okay, so I think this will get me where I need to go. I just drove down the road a little bit, and now I'm on those like power line paths, and I'm thinking I could just come around here maybe. We're just kind of have to see what we can do here. We're just looking for an opening on the right. And there definitely should be an opening, because when I was... Oh, boy. Easy. There definitely should be an opening. Is it right here? Hold on. Maybe. I'm not seeing it. Okay. I would really like to drive there. But I'm not seeing any way to do it. Still not seeing anything. Maybe there's not an opening. Maybe the opening is from down here. Yeah, let's go to, whatever that is, and come up from the south. Alright. Yeah, let's see if we can just drive through this fence. Haha! Yeah, boy! That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go up this way. Kind of drive off-road here for a little bit. I mean, my chassis is already destroyed, so who cares? What does it matter? And... El Diablo! Wait, what was it? El Diablo Grotto! Okay. Come through here. There it is. Easy. Wait. Is that? Hold on. Make sure you go the right way. I think it's this way. Pretty sure. Let's go ahead and save the game since we're driving recklessly. Do I know any other way to drive? I don't know. Doesn't seem like I do. Here we go. And here we are. Gotta be something good in here, man. This is really off the beaten track. Proof. Way. Take that back. Put that on. Where? Okay. Let's check it out. Yeah, you really don't want to come in these caves without the headlamp. I mean, the regular flashlight's okay until you find a headlamp, but once you have one... Really? That's it. I don't even see any fake walls. Am I missing a fake wall? I can't believe how lame this cave is. Like, there's no road going to it. It's hard to get to. You know, it's called Devil's Grotto. It sounds really cool, but man, this is I don't know. Maybe there's a fake wall in there somewhere. I'm not seeing one though. Wow, incredibly disappointing. Holy moly. Well, I guess since we're close, we'll come down here and check this place out. Why not? Why not? Save the game just in case. Very disappointed in that cave. Very disappointed. Now again, I could have just missed a false wall, I guess, but I don't know. I didn't see one. Oh, easy there, champ. There you go. Perfect. Perfect driving, as usual. You know, I'm starting to wonder if I had stuff in the back of this truck. Well, if I did before, it's destroyed now. I thought I put something in the back like a couple episodes ago and never took it out. What could that have been? Shoot, I don't remember. Let's go look. No, I did. You know what was back there? Skeletons. Yeah, skeletons were back there, and I definitely took those out. Let's take a look. Yeah, okay. Whatever was in there, I took out. I know it was skeletons, and I don't remember what the other stuff was. Alright. Here we have... Looking for some interesting houses. This looks pretty interesting. Take a quick look. You want to dance? Okay. These garages are pretty cool, but I don't really like them. They wouldn't fit the, like, box truck or anything. So, not a huge deal for me with these things. I don't think I want to take anything apart. Okay. I'm not going to loot everything. I'm just kind of looking around for some things here and some things there. Bean soup, still good, huh? Do I have every recipe now, or? I feel like I might. Is there a recipe to make the machete? Because I haven't gotten a machete yet. You know what? I'm gonna take this one apart. I like to get the metal. Look around. Who put that fence there? That's a stupid place for a fence. Get out of the way! Oh god, what was that? I don't even have anything on here. It sounded like something fell off. Oh, they're pissed. Damn. Got some scratches on me. What's that sound? Oh, it was you. Alright, we good? Oh, maybe not. See, just like our good zombie game, once you start using the guns, you attract more zombies. Crazy. A little laggy, too. See you... Oh, wait, here we go. Let's try that again. Oh, hold on. There we go. See you in hell, dinner plate. This thing's got a silencer. It might have been a better gun to use. This thing's causing me some serious lag, too. I might have to get rid of all the corpses. Damn, bro. We good? Wow, that's really bad. Okay. There you go. Much better. Wow, corpses really cause a lot of lag, huh? I mean, I've had more corpses than that. I wonder if it's because they're spread out, it makes it worse. So I've had more corpses than that during a horde. But they were definitely not as spread out. They're kind of like on top of each other. Come down here, see what's what. Alright, just a regular old house. Okay, this stuff seems very, very baseline. Just kind of like, you know, meat and potatoes type of stuff, but nothing I haven't seen before. Alright guys, I think I'm going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, and until then, take it easy.